From the side of Tunnel Hill in Gallitzin, we look down at the Tunnel Inn. This is a bed and breakfast facility right next to the tracks and is a favorite destination for rail fans. Seen from the Tunnel Inn porch, Amtrak's Pennsylvanian heads to Pittsburgh from New York City. A helper set meets a westbound mixed freight train headed to Bellevue, Ohio.
Norfolk Southern detector, mile code 238.2, track 2, no defects.
A container train from Morrisville, Pennsylvania exits the 3,600-foot Allegheny Tunnel on its way to Chicago. The smaller tunnel to the left is Gallitzin Tunnel, which was completed in 1904 and has been out of service since 1995, after the Allegheny Tunnel, built in 1854, was enlarged so that the double-stack containers could fit through it. Pusher sets are used to help get the trains up to the 2,100-foot level over the Allegheny Mountains. Pusher sets also provide braking power when the train heads down the other side. This unusual train is a trash train heading to an undisclosed western location.
Okay, Rick, bring him on. Alpha, over. 750926T Alpha, where would you like the helper? Over. 36A, I think you're next. 36A. Alpha, 36A. Yeah, 36A, Eastland 1 yard. Eastland 1 yard, Dennis, thank you.
Train 36A is easily identified by its flat carloads of tractors heading to the east coast. This train is on track 1, which goes through Portage Tunnel. Portage Tunnel is out of sight from the road. It is on railroad private property. The tunnel was completed in 1850 by 300 immigrant workers. Track 1 over the Allegheny Mountains is called the Slide. Notice how fast the train drops after it reaches the summit of the hill. Because of the steep grade, Track 1 is used for eastbound trains only.
35A, your helper's down in this. Stay where you are until I get him in behind. Roger.
A train from Morrisville to Chicago passes us again after it has come down the hill from Gallitzin. These 7 locomotives are being moved from the Crescent service facility to a different staging area. R.J. Corman Railroad interchanges its coal loads with Norfolk Southern at Crescent. R.J. Corman is a large independent railroad which provides many railroad services. They do construction and maintenance as well as cleanup services for derailments and other railroad problems. They also provide train loading facilities and distribution centers. In the 1990s, R.J. Corman acquired many lines and rehabilitated them. In 1987, it began its operations on lines in Kentucky, Tennessee, West Virginia, and Pennsylvania. Trackage was acquired in Pennsylvania from Conrail in 1996. This is the longest R.J. Corman line with over 300 miles of track. The empty coal cars are being taken to one of R.J. Corman's Pennsylvania loading facilities on its Ironia secondary line. The covered hopper cars are beginning to move now that the R.J. Corman train has left.
Good, 7681. Pull down below the...
This is local train number C90. Meanwhile, a trash train headed to the undisclosed western location has arrived in Crescent. Local train C90 is now free to leave. It is taking the west leg of the Y in Crescent and going up the Crescent subdivision to fill the hopper cars with salt.
963, you're okay on number 1 track west on to see you.
North, Old Southern, mile post 241, track 1, no defects.
For a little variety, we return to Gallitzin. From the east side of Tunnel Hill, we can see all 3 of the tracks which go through the Allegheny Mountains. A helper set comes up track 3 while train 18N slowly moves down the mountain on track 2 with new automobiles and trucks headed to Newark, New Jersey. Track 3 is used for westbound trains only. Track 2, the middle track, handles traffic in either direction.
39.
Train 12N heads down track 1, known as the Slide, on its way to Wilmington, Delaware with new automobiles and auto parts. The average train weighs 12 million pounds. Trains need to go slow so they can control the extreme weight. There is an access road to the tunnel's east portals which allow us to see the container train to Elizabeth, New Jersey come down track 1. We cannot see the tunnel portals because we do not want to trespass on private railroad property. Pennsylvania's famous Horseshoe Curve is just a short distance away. The Allegheny Tunnel is almost visible from our location. A Herzog ballast train comes down the slide heading east towards Altoona. Norfolk Southern Railroad is constantly upgrading its track, and they use a lot of crushed stone ballast.
South 3368. You can drop out the connecting track there when I get a chance. I'm going to send you Westlake. All right, okay.
Amtrak's Pennsylvanian gives us a toot as it passes by heading for Pittsburgh. You can just see the top part of the Allegheny Tunnel's entrance as the Pennsylvanian goes into it. We traveled back the short distance to Crescent to finish the day's train watching. Train 21M is a mail and general merchandise train from Jersey City, New Jersey, headed for Chicago. Crescent is a rail fan's delight. The community has provided a park beside the tracks so rail fans can watch and photograph trains. The area contains a platform, gazebo, and covered picnic table beside the tracks. There are restaurants across the street.
This probably will be a pretty bad angle. I'll take you in and stop you. Two cars.
Train 23M moves freight to Chicago from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. At the Proviso Yard in Chicago, the train is handed over to the Union Pacific Railroad. Train 11J gets the green light as it moves empty auto racks to Oakwood, Michigan after having delivered its automobiles to Newark, New Jersey.
Norfolk Southern, milepost 253.1. Track 1, no defects.
Norfolk Southern is constantly repositioning helper sets to move trains over the Allegheny Mountains on its 24-hour-a-day operation. Train 10A moves bulk commodities and mixed freight from Conway to Reading, Pennsylvania.
Okay, Roger, thank you. Got a rating. Everybody's in the clear
We hope you've enjoyed watching trains in Gallitzin and Crescent, Pennsylvania. The Train Time team did not have to go very far to get these shots. Gallitzin and Crescent are only about 5 miles apart. Thank you for joining our fun.